The Early Childhood Funders Alliance exists to support the learning and growth and understanding of the issues related to early childhood for funders in particular.
A lot of times funders work in isolation, and this is an opportunity to convene and to collaborate, to share best practices, and to, at some point, potentially collaborate on joint investments.
At the foundation, our goal is for all young people to be able to have access to the resources and tools that they need to thrive. So it's really important for us to not think about where maybe resources are already located and really continuing to uplift that, but also recognizing maybe where there are kind of these deserts or gaps or lack of access.
Our North Star is thriving children supported by economically secure caregivers, and we are all focused on one goal, which is to make sure that all children in our region can thrive.
We have to recognize that if we really want an educated, productive, contributing adult, a lot of that is going to begin in early childhood.
Allegheny County is really, really rich in resources, but at the same time, we have pockets and areas where folks are really struggling.
Families here are especially struggling with a lack of living wage. Families are struggling to make ends meet. They're struggling with a lack of respite care, with a lack of affordable and accessible childcare, the lack of affordable access to healthy, quality meals and quality food.
I'm Jada Sherrill, Chief Executive Officer of Healthy Start Incorporated, Pittsburgh. Healthy Start is a nonprofit organization that focuses on 3 areas: improving women's health, improving infant health, and improving health equity and birth outcomes for moms and babies.
So I got affiliated with the Healthy Start when I was pregnant with Zara toward the end of my pregnancy. It was just such a wonderful support system that I had. They really helped me get through that terrible time that I was in, and they're still in my life to this day.
My name is Kendra Ross, and I am the head of social impact at Duolingo. Our mission is to create the best education in the world and make it universally available. We found that early childhood education was the best opportunity for us to support our local community, making sure that families and members of our community have access to high quality early childhood education and care.
I have the privilege and honor of serving as the executive director at the Early Excellence Project. So we are a nonprofit organization that was founded in Pittsburgh. And so our mission is to narrow the opportunity gap when it comes to early learning systems in southwestern Pennsylvania. People forget that before kindergarten, there's a whole team of folks that get kids ready, that teaches them that social and emotional skills.
All the things that you learn in early childhood, those are the things that you need to be a successful employee as well.
Teachers in early childhood programs are paid less than teachers in classrooms in elementary schools. That's wrong. We've got to do a better job of recruiting, working on staff development, and making it financially feasible for these early childhood teachers to live.
Catapult Greater Pittsburgh is a local nonprofit hyper-focused on creating intentional economic justice opportunities for families, primarily, but not exclusively, Black families here in the city of Pittsburgh.
Some people may say, I don't have kids. Why would I care about, early childhood, or it doesn't affect me? But the reality is the economy and the region is affected by what happens for young children.
If we can create an environment where a child that has the greatest needs can be successful, every child can be successful.
We don't want children to be warehoused. We don't want them to be just cared for and quote unquote safe. We want them to be supported in ways that help them develop.
My vision for the region is that people have healthy communities and don't have to fear being unsupported or not knowing where to turn for very basic things like food, housing, and even social support.
These programs, among a lot of others, they have so much to offer, but people really just don't know.
We just want to create environments where people can start to change their perspective about what they're capable of.
We can't have change without policies and practices changing as well.
I think we've made great strides, but we still have a long way to go.
Southwestern Pennsylvania can be a great place for children and their families and it's gonna take all of us to do it. What we've done is we've laid a great foundation with the Early Childhood Funders Alliance for people to come together, and what it's gonna take is businesses, funders, and families being invested together.